Hello and welcome back to another episode of Blueprints. What are we doing today? I don't know. How would I know? I have no clue. I would like to get the clue book again actually, but we ordered a different one, I'm pretty sure, so that's gonna be tough. 27 coins, that's a nice starting amount. I like it. I do. You know, it's maybe we should I don't wanna. If we get to a spot where we had like a study at some point, didn't we? Yeah, well. Because I'm pretty sure we need all the chess pieces again to get the, to unlock the ability to change the pressing. And I don't even know if there were any good pressings. I don't remember them. So, I don't know. A schoolhouse seems tempting, because I still feel like there's more there to be learned. All the items are always good, but let's get more than 6 grades or whatever it was. And if you get a shover, we should shove her out here for sure. There's a key. I didn't know there was a spawn spot there for loot. That's crazy. Alright. And there's a dig spot too, so if you get a shover, we'll come back. So we'll try to get at least 7. Because I think we had 6 last time. And if we do that, I'll be content with that, I think. And we should drop them early, because we get more rerolls, right? And I don't really have anything I want to do, necessarily. I guess I need gems, too. Classroom. First grade, lovely. Something that gives us steps and gems along the way would be great. Be very great. Or violet, red, orange, blue, green, yellow. Yeah. We have those, right? I think we do. I do need to get those gems up somehow, but yeah, let's get grade 2 while we can. Did I eat the apple in the other one? I did. I don't see it anymore anyway. Look at the colors. Any gems or anything? Doesn't look good, doesn't look good. Let's get a room full of gems here, maybe. I guess that is gems, yeah. 3 gems is 3 classrooms. If we solve the logic puzzle, which we should be able to do, but like it might not be. There are 2 true boxes, that could be true. There are 2 empty boxes, that is definitely true actually. This box is empty. This is false, right? And these are true. 2 empty boxes, this one and this one. 2 true boxes, this one and this one is false. Yeah, I feel like these looped around and got easy again. But I'm not complaining. Do we backtrack or do we just like build? Are you facing the wrong way? Oh, we can rotate though. That's much better. I do want to see the library too, because we did like borrow the history book, right? I'll look at that. Yeah, I definitely want to look at that too. 3rd grade. Getting there. Definitely getting there. Items in green rooms would be nice, maybe, but like... let's look at the library one. A little reading to do. Well, a treasure map. That could be gems. And it's not very far. 246 again. It's here. It's not that far. A history of Orindia. A Chera to a Raja. Interesting. By Caleb Manning. Orindia was once the name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters. Though the term is no longer employed in the course of politics, nor commonly known to the average citizen, its memory flickers in the hearts of those who hail from the lands that it once encompassed. And many of the elder generation in hushed circles still refer to themselves as Orindians. Yet, we must not let the flame of our history dwindle into the obscurity of whispered conversations, nor permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon the name of our land. We must keep alive the embers of our past and preserve them for the generations yet to come. Achera. Most historians mark the beginning of the first era, often denoted as Achera, by the ascension of the first king of Orindia, whose name, Oris, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris was known, before his coronation, as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century, the black banners of Orindia could be seen fluttering in every hamlet and hostelry, along every thoroughfare from Oris all the way to the western banks. A new kingdom was born. This is Castle Orindia. Second era. Where's my mouse cursor? It's just vanished. It was the 4th king of Orindia who split this vast domain in 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift and called his new realm Orinda Aries, after the angelic paragon of royalty, Orinda. Is Orinda in our list already? Not sure if that is like a name we need for the angels there. Maybe not. To the youngest, he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch-Aries, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. So Arch-Aries is storms. Weather-wise, probably. Yeah, these notes are horrible for this stuff. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Araja, the mythical realm of the ancestors, a land steeped in tradition, magic, and the poetry of the old tongue. Third era. As the second era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, has blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the third era was defined by the construction of a vast network of railways that spanned the length and breadth of the land, linking the northern mountains of Arch-Aries to the southern shores of Araja. This development facilitated travel and commerce between the 3 realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future, a promise that would unfortunately, as my readers will soon find, not be kept. Fourth era. As the kingdom of Orinda Aries entered the 4th era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power, King Desolates III. It was a king who listened to the voices of all his subjects, from the most influential advisors to the humblest of citizens. He was a king who often was seen among the people, eating, drinking, and conversing, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well, who could scarce believe that they, as peasantry, would ever sup with the crown. Desolus was renowned as the king of the people, and was therefore a surprise to no one when he made the decision to move the capital from the secluded mountains of Reddington to the public stage of Oris, leaving castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice, and the city welcomed their king with open arms and great fanfare. Yet not all were swayed so easily. There were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his station, and were wary of how readily he could be persuaded by the tears and tales of the common folk. These dissenting voices planted the seeds of discontent, which took root in the lawns and gardens of the nobles of Fen, or as I have been instructed to say, the grand city of Fen. The Era of Ruin. After the passing of King Desolus III, the fourth era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died naturally in his old age and surrounded by his people and Oris, far away from the growing unrest among the western city of Fen. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the self-proclaimed Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a surprising number of supporters due to the fact that Desolus IV shared his father's good name but little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets, stained in red. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch-Ares and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Area lasted 22 long years and saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death, he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. Current era. Today, the realms inherited by the 3, Fen-Ares, Arch-Ares, and the Raja, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past, and as those trees continue to grow, so do our hopes for a common future. A future where we are not defined by the colors of the banners we raise, but by that which connects us. Land that we each call home. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth, the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. This land is, after all that has happened, still Orindia. Okay. So not that much new information. I mean, yeah, like it did fill out some of the history stuff that we're like kind of missing out there, but in the like censored version, but not really. That doesn't feel like anything tangible in terms of like the game, just plot, which is, you know, not like I don't mind. It's just the way it is, you know. All right, give me some doors here. A classroom, that would be dead end. A buy and seller would be 3 gems. Or we're gonna get a new floor plan. I want a new floor plan. But I'm wasting gems on it because I need the gems for classrooms too. Anyway. Anything else here? December 4th. So on this side is the last door, and on this side is also the last door. Good to know. like to know. But we can't look at this because we don't have the magnifying glass, right? That's weird. Do we add the candle? Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. I mean, that could be so nice. Like with the, if you have a shovel and if you have the root cellar. Or just get like classrooms in the normal poor or dormitory. Each time you enter dormitory after drafting whatever this was called. Like a drafting room, whatever, you gain 10 steps. I think I want the candle. Home to several of Sinclair's hunting companions, it can be assumed these friendly hounds have been anxious to meet their new master. These small sleeping quarters, devoid of frills and distractions, are ideal for students, scholar, or denizens of academia who wish to focus on their studies without interruption. Yes. Study and sleep, rinse and repeat. No, give me the hounds. Give me the hounds. Release the hounds, so to speak. All right. Right, we do desperately need some gems, though, and maybe steps too. Steps are fine for now, but we definitely want to get some gems. So I think we're gonna backtrack a bit, and we're gonna go through here. Some items would be good too. With nothing. Well, we have a treasure map, which is like here, right? It's not that good. Yeah, we have one key. We need some stuff here. I don't want to spend a gem. Just a lever. Okay. Yeah, we could dig here too. How many is there? Always a third one? Yeah, I think so. It might always be the same. Maybe. But yeah, keys and gems and items, shovels, maybe a sledgehammer. I don't know, anything really, sword shaker. There's a possible value there. I'll take the 30 coins, I suppose. Just take it here, I don't know. It's a bit risky because we're out of gems now. Now I would really like a commissary. Anyway. Arch Aries, Orinda Aries, or Fen Aries, Araja, Nuance. Further Nuance? Nuance, Vera, Morajai, Kararika. This still feels like it could have like so much stuff hidden. Anyway, no gems on the desk, I think. Well, there were coins anyway. Yeah, like a commissary or something would be nice. Some way to spend money on good things. This is bad. This is bad. I really want to go straight through here. Coins or a key? I'll take a key. Nothing else here. Sometimes there's extra stuff. Not today. Not today. So no gems is stupid. Yeah, I should not have spent so many. But like having more classrooms means that we get to more. Yeah, we get to do more rerolls. But now we have no more classrooms to reroll for. Everything is cursed. I should have taken the wine cellar when I saw it. Like this would be great, but we can't do it. This is bad dead end wise. This is not great. I really want to go west. And we can't get the commissary now, which is all for. God, give me something good here. Because if we draft Observatory, we might get... No, we can't even, right? We don't have any gems. Give me something that turns left, you jerk. What are you doing? Alright, the dining room. That is... it's not good. I need some gems now. I don't know if I've spent all of them. This would be so good to have. Not really, actually. Not enough green rooms to make it worth it, but still would have been good. There's no way I can get the key, right? The diary key about the tomb. And I mean, this could give me gems if you get a walk-in closet. Or we just like punt and see what the corridor gives us down there. But now I need to find a way to draft a dead end. Coin purses. Oh, it's bad. Yeah, I'm out of gems. I just wanted to get as many classrooms down as I could. Because last time I tried and we only got to like 6 because I didn't like always draft them, and now I'm like always drafting them and it's not the right thing to do either because then you're out of gems and that's bad, quite obviously. And I could have been just a random gem here or something. I don't know what this is a hint for. I don't know, screenshot it. Where's my screenshot button? There. Yeah, this is not good. Give me some gems. Give me a room with gems. This is a gem. Or we get reroars and extra steps here. And a gem. This is a gem. This is not so bad. Did I get the steps? I was not paying attention. I probably did, right? Geist bedroom. We don't have a tomb. I mean, the locked trunk doesn't help us. I could just take a classroom, but then we're out with gems again. I hate this. Why do I keep taking them if I don't think it's a good idea? I can't explain. I was hoping to be a gem in here. We've seen gems in like a lot of these, but maybe I had like some other stuff going that gave me more items or whatever. I need to reroll for some gems here though. Commissary week so good and I can't have it. Because I'm all gems again. Well, maybe it'll be bad, but it could be really good. This would be a gem. But we only have this one to go. And it's kind of scary. This is a horror closet. It's the walk-in closet, right? So it will give me extra gems, right? No? Is that not the walk-in closet? Oh, the walk-in closet is the other one. Ah, right, the walk-in closet is the other one. I'm stupid. Yeah, that's not smart. It was not good because it didn't give me a gem. Yeah, we're not gonna get the classrooms done again. So why is it so hard to draft classrooms? Because they cost gems and I have to draft them every time I see them. Or it feels like that anyway. That's the other closet. Not good. Oh, I don't have a shovel for the treasure map either, right? Like a shovel would be super helpful, yeah. We need a room that has gems to get more gems. And we can't draft a dead end, right? Well, this is all bad. Yeah, we're stuck. This is it. This is the end of the run. I promise you. Yeah. This is the walk-in closet. We can't get it. That's the end of the run. How do I get more gems? I guess I could have a lot and then like do it next day, but then I can't be certain that I get the stupid classroom outside room and then we can't do anything again. I hate it. And now this is weird again. This is 26 minutes. What do I do now? But if I do another one, it's going to take over 2 hours again. Because then that next one is going to go some places somehow. So much money and nowhere to spend it. Yeah, I don't know. It felt like I had to take the classrooms to get the rewards, to get more classrooms. But then this time I got so many classrooms. I feel like last time I tried, I didn't get that many. And like this time I could have had them like everywhere all the time, even without the rewards basically. Well. I don't think there's anything I can do. Let's run it back. I hate it. It's so hard to do like a specific thing. And the classrooms are also kind of bad because they're always like 90 degree turns. So like, you know, you're just kind of always in the wrong spot. I feel like so. Yeah, not good. Still no idea what that does. What do we want here? I don't know. Sure, let's try this again. Are there ever any items in this though? I mean, the classroom had a key there, so maybe there could be like a key here too. Have you ever looked at this with a magnifying glass? I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, let's get a shovel. More gems would be nice. Like more starting gems. Kind of meh, but that's what the den is. That's the walk-in closet, right? I don't remember what the walk-in closet has. It has like just items, right? It's not that good. Coupon poke, sure. I haven't read this. I do want to read a new clue again, but I've read this. I think all of those. So I think this is the last one we haven't read, but I'm not sure. But I think so. Rotunda, sorry. Or a gallery here. Nothing really great. Laundry room. I mean, maybe that's actually good here. I want the gallery. Because this is guaranteed gems. And we get to think about these again. So this one was realize, and this one was think. Both of those are kind of like synonyms. Sin. What else is like think and like realize? I mean, they're not really synonyms, but they're like, I don't know. They kind of rhyme in meaning, you know? You could like believe, but that's not really. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's like a good way to look at things here. You can like, you know, you can discover, you can learn. Fin, sin, bin. We have a chessboard kind of floor. We have like pillars here though. I don't know what those are. Infinity and like nails or maybe pins. And then we have a lot of red stuff and the P on red there. But P on red is nothing. Ponder it. Oh, well, okay, no, but maybe. It is mirrored. Ponder. Sure. But I still don't know what to do with the last one. Yeah, this is P on mirrored red. And this is like infinite pins on pillars in a room full of sin bins and fins, or a fin anyway. I mean, if fin was the thing, but I like bin sin, fin bin sin, maybe it's just in, but then what is the thing? Like in fur or in, I don't know, nothing really fits, if you ask me. Do I want to spend 2 on a major and a minor key? Or do I just want a bunch of money? Give me the money. There's a dig spot too. There's a dig spot here. Nice. I would really like the candle to unlock, you know, the doors and everything. When we dig, and then a shovel to actually be able to dig, and then we'll be in great shape. So many gems today, huh? Weird. Black box is true. That could be true. The gems are in the true box. That could be true. The blue box is true. So if this is true, then this is true. Then this is true. Then this is true. Then this is false. Which would mean the gems are in the false box, which would be just this one. If this is false, the black box is true. So the black box would be false. That would mean that this is false, which means that this is false, which means that this is true, which means that this is true, you know, on all of that. That's a lot of gems. Sure, let's take a key. I did make that room more common. That's on me. It's not that good. It's just like the one guaranteed way to get like a key, like a special key. I guess the locksmith also does that, but you have to be able to buy it too. Yeah, give me a drawing room. Because it has a gem, mostly. I mean, locksmith, I don't know. I kind of want to get into... We could still get there for me, I guess. We do have money. What are you selling today? I think the lockpick kit is just kind of worth having. And then... what's the special key for sale? Could be what? Secret Garden, could be the silver one, could be the key card. Secret Garden. Alright. And give me a 3-pack of keys. Patio is not like bad, but it's, you know, we have no green rooms. Just give me a hallway here then, I guess. And we'll backtrack some more. And we'll worry about steps soon. I'm gonna go straight through here. And we can. It's like a green room. It's not gonna be locked down here anyway. No item. That's a shame. What a dig spot. So many dig spots. I see what we can buy, yeah. Could be a shover. Is a shover. Crazy. I will take a sword shaker. I will take a gem for 2. I'll save my money for now, but we might come back. Now the question is, do I want to start digging, or do I want to... Well, I mean, this has no locked doors anyway. You could get like a trick on an experiment, though. I would like a terminal. I would like a terminal. We don't have any doors, actually. Wow, I thought we had like a door somewhere here, but we don't. We just have these 2 west wing doors. That's kind of annoying. That is kind of annoying. I mean, a courtyard is nice. Because usually has a nice item here. And there's, you know, more gems than we spent on it, so that's nice. Sure, give me another green room here. There's not that much that can be in the middle. Yeah, no, that's fine. I really want the candle, just because it's new and I want to see it. Can we have it? Right here, maybe? No. I would really like to get to the foundation, but guess what? We cannot. You cannot. I would really like to look at the other faces of the die, but I can't. Doesn't let me. Rudely. Alright. Okay. Give me a candle. I deserve it. You know it. It's true. Or give me like a, yeah, a lab or like a security or something. God, you suck. Actually, let's redraw this. This R sucks. I'll redraw again. I want to go to the east side. Whatever, I guess we won't. Guess we won't. Where do we draft like the tunnel? Because it doesn't really make sense in here, but I don't know where else it would go. Because I don't know where else you could draft anything. Get me to the lab and then give me a digging trigger experiment, please. Each time you eat an apple, each time you unlock private security, whenever you draft a shop room. Letter we will deliver. That sounds fun, but I can't get a. What can I do? I mean, maybe we can do shop rooms, but there are not that many of them. We already have the commissary and the locksmith on the thing, so we're not gonna do many more. Yeah, give me a bunch of letters, maybe. But we don't have a mailroom either, so I don't know. Like, this is all cursed, if you ask me. This is all very cursed. We do have a secret garden key, right? Yeah. So you could get some apples, maybe spread some fruit. A pour? I don't mind a pour for the locker room to maybe get the vault keys finally, and the vault. Also, yeah, we get to pump room. Wouldn't be the worst. I should have done the. God, I should have done my secret garden here. What am I doing? That was not smart. I can't spend all my gems on the vault here, so we'll do the patio and get more gems instead. I hate it. I should have definitely done my. Oh, there's also a dig spot like here though. File cabinet key, like you open the drawer somewhere on this state. Right, in the archive. So that's why that's connected, I see. Napper. That has been delivered to the mailer room, nice. And then the last word here, buried. Okay, that was the word. I see. That's fine. Are you locked? You are. Yeah, put a secret garden there maybe. It's okay. I mean, yeah, I guess you can just dig now. Because the only thing the candle would do is would unlock doors. But you know. This one's already unlocked, so there's no extra gain there. It's a shame. So right, we want to kind of get some stuff done. What kind of stuff? Stuff, things, you know? We want to drop the archives and open that. It's not that easy to do. I still kind of wish this was just like I could do both without spinning this. Because I just want it in case we get stuck, like on one side, right? Then we can go through up there. And I can't guarantee that I get the whatever, the hallway room that has the other one, the other lever, or what else has a lever? The Mechanarium, which would be a bad room to get right now. I think we'd have like no gear rooms, right? Do you have any gear rooms? Nah. That would be a bad one to get for sure. And then like I would like a mailroom, a mailroom and a magnifying glass. Those would be nice gets for sure. And like maybe another way to spend money too. I don't know. Are you never digging up any apples? Just turnips. It's okay. It's okay. Some coins. Good. Doesn't have per day, we're fine. Pepper's lovely. Sure. All of this is kind of bad. So we'll take the items, because it could be something good. Alright. Do we have the coin purse on this? No, it was last run. Shame. I do have a lot of keys. Items? Oh, the candle. I want to see it. It's just a good synergy and I want to see it. It's new. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Can I pet the puppy? Yes. Good puppy. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Or girl? So many letters. Cat. What? How is this used for? How is this a hint? Almost gotta be. Coins. Can we take a puppy with us? Coins. Coins. What does the lucky thing do again? Greater chance of finding items. Right. Hello, puppy. You're the only one who loves me. Come here, puppy. So rude. He's looking away. These are all for puppies. This one is a good puppy. Anyway. It's fine. We're fine. I don't really want the maze chamber. Maybe I should have taken the... What's the extra room for this one? I always forget. The trophy room, right? I haven't seen that in ages. Yeah, I have no idea when we saw that last. I don't know. I'm always scared of that. The dog's barking means that unlock the door for me, right? Nice. We kind of have to be mindful if you have like a special key though. But like, I don't know. We're fine, I think. The poor is standard. I guess it's probably fine. The mail room is unusual. Give me that more often. It is a dead end, so make it standard. And the Great Hall. 7 locked doors. I don't like that. But I did it. Yeah, everything is standard, that's fine. Is it? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I mean... infinite gems, sort of. Why can't we play the piano? Or is there like a... I don't know. Is that something? I mean, it's from this side, right? So you go in, but then where do you go? Because it looks like the 2 feet go different directions, which doesn't really work. So you go left, and then you do like a swirl, and then you go around the right and pie the thing, right? So here, and then like a swirl, and then here. I mean, it's impossible to do that exactly right, I think. I think I did my turn the wrong way, though. I think that should do something, but it's impossible to do it right. Maybe it does something, I just can't do it right. Is probably the truth. No digs blood in here, what a shame. A pump room. Security has more doors and don't really need the power. So we'll do that. There should be a bunch of fruit. 7 fruit, 3 gems, 2 trunks. Where are the gems at? The trunks in the pool, but I don't know where the gems are. And since we have neither, we should also change the security level to low. And then that's all, I think. No digs, but shame. Stupid lockpick. There it worked, okay. Gems? Maybe? I don't know. What am I trying to accomplish here now? Like, what are we doing? I guess I want the archives. Maybe, I mean, the Mechanarium would just be bad. We have, like, no gear rooms. We could draft the pump or the lab, I guess. Maybe 2 of them at least. Sure. Anything in here other than the fake apper? I don't know. We could try and freeze and unfreezing again too, but we have like nothing for that setup. Doesn't seem like a great option either. No dig spot. Shame. Do we have 2 shops? 1, 2? We have 2 shops, I think. Yep, 86 coins, nice. And 2 gems. I was just gonna go back to the ballroom for 2 gems, but I guess I don't have to now. Good hamster. Alright, yeah, I don't know. Can't take the boots still. I guess we're just out of here. Suboptimer, but that's whatever, I guess. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I have doors down there still. I can't afford it. I don't want the gym. Pop room. It's okay. Why not archives? Why is it always the stupid dark room? What beeped? Oh, the security door. That makes sense. That does make sense. I want to drain the pool, I think. Which is pump number 4. Is there any water in there? Some. Oh, wrong way, right. It's the only one that's like the other way, and I always do it wrong. Do you have space anywhere? No, everything else is full, right? But we don't really need this drained anymore. I think. If you have all of those trunks unlocked, I don't really think. Maybe you should put it on 6, so we could like bow it into the thing again if we want to. That's kind of annoying to do though. Yeah. I don't even know why I want the trunks, but I want the trunks. And I mean, like, if I set this up now, I can, like, forever do the trunks, because they're just going to be gettable then, because the poor stays trained. So yeah, it seems okay. And I can actually just do this. And now we're on 6. Really good. Really good. Okay, 7 locked doors. It's not amazing. I did change it to be more common though, so I can't be mad at it. I don't really need the food. I guess give me the 7 locked doors. Is there a dig spot? Oh, that would have been so good. Right, we had to lay out for the last one on this one. Three gems. That's a lot of gems. Okay, can't lockpick this either. Okay. Kind of a shame. Kind of a shame. Can we buy more keys? We can, but they're so far away. So far away. Get me out of here then. Locker room. Yeah, and then maybe just buy a whole bunch of keys. That seems right. And I'll also get more keys, and then we'll like open these and hope, and then we need to get the Vord drafted somewhere. So the Vord would be good if you get the key here, but we definitely want the stupid archives, which I haven't seen yet. If I can always see them, but not right now, of course. And I think I want to start like building down, maybe. So we'll, since you should have a bunch of keys lying around now, and we have a bunch of money to buy even more keys. This feels okay. Can't spend the gems. But I can't use the lost and found because I'll lose the keys once I have them. sucks. Because I need 4 gems for the ward, right? But we did spread gems here though, so there's gem. So maybe put the rotunda here, so we get like those 3 things accessible, and then we walk back. Sure. I don't know where there would be a key spawn point in this. I don't know where there would be items basically. In here, that's okay. Here would be like on the desk, right? So mail room would be good still. It's like here or like here maybe, somewhere. No key. Okay, that's fine. Wasted steps. Wish this was open too. Doesn't matter much, but I still wish that was the case. Did get a gem there, that's nice. It looks how many keys there are in the security office, but it's okay. It's okay. We're not getting a trophy room. I don't think so. I wouldn't mind seeing it again. And it is like a net gain in gems or something, right? But like, we'd have to have a lot, and we don't. Where's the puppy? Now this one's friendly. Okay, so they're changing. Now you're staring over there. And you're sitting still. Okay. Good puppy. So they like change, because this one's just gone, like left, it's outside. I want to go outside on this side. I've never been outside on this side. Anyway. It's mean. Turnip, nice. 7 steps. We'd already dig up our doors. Perfect. Swimming trunks. That's a lot of gems. Now we can't go through the ballroom, but we don't have to because we can go through the dining room. That's fine. This has like a spot on the floor somewhere. Somewhere here, right? Maybe everywhere could be stuff on the floor, I don't know. I don't remember. We didn't dig this up, right? This could open the door here. It did. Nice. But we did spread the gem here, nice. Nice. I don't want... What do I want? I want the archives, or I want... What else do I need? The ward, maybe? Archive, ward. There's something else I wanted. I'm doing too many things. Mailroom. The mailroom and ward are both blue, right? But it has a red thing. We could get the archives, maybe. We could freeze the accounts, but we don't. Like, I would want to follow them too. Anyway. And if it's just bad, we just won't go through. I guess. Really? This is locked? Come on now. God, this is all for, yeah. I can get the archives before the dark room, right? have in the past, right? I've just seen the dark room like 12 times now. Just get it out of here. I mean, yeah, we've seen the vault in this run, but I couldn't afford it. I think. Or is that last run? Who knows? Unlock this door for me. Thank you. That's not an apper. What a shame. I mean, it's a little late. We could still spread the money. We haven't done that yet. I don't really need more items. So yeah, we'll do this. This is bad though. And there's no dig spot. That's a shame. Come on, lockpick. Please work. So many letters in the mail room. we're never gonna get to see them. All right, mail room. Yeah. Simon, my name is Randolph Moore. I'm the lead lab technician at Sinca, and I have worked here at Mount Holly for over a decade. I was thrilled to discover you have found our humble lab and have begun to run some experiments of your own. I tend to keep an eye on the small spikes in radiation levels on the estate, as it's one of the only ways I can monitor your progress from the outside. All offsite connections to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. There has been much speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and they were all quite excited when I reported that you have been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write to you to let you know that even though you may not see us, we're rooting for you. Best of luck on the experiments, and if you like, I'll continue sending letters with some helpful tips for you, Randolph. Okay. Hey Simon, it's Randolph again. In my last letter I mentioned the terminal network, but it completely slipped my mind to give you the network password so that you can log into it. Even with all offsite connections disabled, you should still be able to use the local network to access different house-based functions from any terminal regardless of where it is located on the estate, which you will likely find very useful. The network password is Swansong. It's a little late. You're a little late. Simon, not sure if you paid too much attention to the machine in the booth in the lab, but I figured I could save you some frustration if you've been fooling with it. This contraption is the central controller for power lines that run externally from the house. Yes, I know. The pass is served as an emergency power source with local community, as we have modest hydroelectric capabilities with a steam turbine. If you want to use it, you'll need to first turn on the turbine in the boiler room and utilize our steam ducts to connect the turbine to the lab. This isn't required, of course, and I can't think of any reason in which you'd have to use the boiler to reach room 46, but feel free to play around with it should you feel inclined to experiment. So many stamps. Simon, in case it's useful to you, here's a rough diagram of the steam duct system. Due to the ever-changing nature of the rooms on this estate, we ended up building the duct system to be quite flexible, and if you look along the ceiling in many rooms, you'll find many of them have been outfitted with steam ducts. As long as you align these rooms together in an uninterrupted string, power can be transferred from room to room, even if the boiler room and its intended destination are on opposite sides of the house. Laundry, garage, lab, pump. Yeah. Alright. Don't love it. Anyway, there could be more apples for me to eat, and then more letters for me to read, though, so it's okay. These hints are like nice, you know, like a few weeks ago. Maybe not right now, not really. This is so annoying though that this is a keycard door. We don't have a keycard. It's an apple, right? Orange apple? No? That's a shame. Could have sworn there was one. Give me like a 3-pack of keys again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. 22 keys, maybe that's fine. Let's save some money because it could still be... What wasn't the commissary? Gems, I think. That's an apper. An actual apper. Another letter in the mailroom, sweet. Sweet. It's a weird yellow apper, but still an apper, right? Pepper's lovely. And a key. Lots of keys now. We just need the wart. If you can get the wart. Keycap would be so nice too. Because it would also let me get like in here. What are you? That's an apple actually. 2 more letters. What is it gonna tell me? Do you know you can eat fruit? Do you know that keys open doors? I don't know. It's probably not gonna be that bad, right? Is there anything else here? Any trunks or anything? No, right? There should be at least a gem here. Gem and a key, nice. Oh yeah, and it explode. A brick, lovely. I could smash some windows with that. You should let me do that. A key for 10 is not a good deal. Well, I'll buy some gems. Just, we definitely can't walk for the ballroom now. Not before spending the gems. Please, give me something. Give me one of my things I need here. Give me the archives or give me the other thing. Whatever the other thing is. What do I need? I don't even know. How many did we read? This one. Simon, let me know if I'm writing to you too much. I've never been too good at gauging where the line of impropriety is, and for all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you with these letters is unwanted. It's, you know, too late mostly. Maybe you're perfectly fine without my help. It's been a bit of a moral quandary for me as I've written these, as I'm fairly certain your uncle didn't want us to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I have to believe he'd have the foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past. And after working alongside him for over a decade, I like to at least imagine that we were friends and that I knew him well. In conclusion, I think he would have found the level of help I have offered well within the acceptable range. I haven't spoken too much about him since his departure, and I know you didn't know him that well, but as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman with the greatest respect for invention. A horde of laboratories I've worked in. Laboratories? I can tell you Mount Hori was a gem, and I'm hoping that we can continue that work once you've taken up the reins, but I won't get ahead of myself. You still have to find the 46th room. No, I found it. Dear Simon, after giving it some thought, I've decided I'm going to continue helping you. I also just had a small chat with the probate lawyer, and he assures me there's nothing in that Baron's instructions that would preclude me from offering you my modest assistance, so let me tell you what I know. About a week before Sinclair died, something rather curious happened. A few lab assistants were called by Mrs. Babbage, the house manager, to remove several floor prints from Sinclair's drafting studio. Typically, all of the unused floor prints are kept there, and I've never heard of them being moved to another location, nor would I presume to guess the reason for such an action. I'm not sure which floor prints were removed, or where they were moved to, save one, which I was instructed to remove myself. Assuming it was not moved again after I hit it, you should be able to find it in the observatory. These are such useless... Like, why are these letters... could we have gotten these letters earlier somehow? In the observatory, hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope there. And I did that in the first episode. First day, I think. If there was a reason behind the removal of these floor prints from the drafting studio, hopefully this will serve as the first illuminating step toward finding out why. Whatever. Whatever. Wish we had a key card. But we don't. Where's my office? Over here. I don't really need the money though, but let's sure send it out. Send all the gold to the place. The place being the conference room, of course. And then now we're kind of stuck now, huh? It's a shame. There's a banana. No key card though, huh? Whatever. I'm not mad. I need the archives or the vault. I already did this, right? Yeah. Good puppy. Good puppy. Get some head scratches. Let's go. All right. I have 26 keys. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. But this is green. We don't even know if that's true. It might not be. And if it is, I don't know how this helps me. Shoes. That makes sense. For locker room, I have shoes. I don't think I've ever found the shoes here. Money. You could still freeze the accounts too, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what 6 or O is. I don't get it. Anyway. Empty? That's rude. Making me spend a key on that. Also empty. Come on. So many stupid gems. We're getting nothing. I can already feel it. This is just like a slow setup for us to just get nothing done. We got the letters at least, but they were all useless. So yeah, it's kind of weird that the game doesn't have like a contingency for that. Where like I've done it, right? I've found room 46, and like, you know, then the letters should be different. I don't know. I don't know. Like, what if I keep eating apples, or, you know, find like a different trigger that I can do over and over and over again? So like, there's probably not an infinite amount of letters, right? We're not getting the key here, are we? I feel like I got it every time. We didn't have a chance. And now that we have a chance to do it, we can't get it. No. No. No special key. God. This game is the worst. It is the worst. It's on all of them, right? Yeah. We didn't miss anything, right? Well, that stinks. Is there a dig spot in here? No. I don't need any of these. And they are bad too. Why? I could buy food here. I don't need food. And like rotating doesn't make sense. We would need a door straight through. So we're not getting, well, the vault doesn't do anything anymore. The only thing that will help us at all anymore is the archives. I hate it. Nice coin purse. That's timely for sure. God. Alright, I'm mad at this run too. This is a cursed episode, kinda. Just nothing happening. I have one dead end room left to draft here. What can we get? Yeah, there's nothing else. It's just bad. I guess I'll take the extra steps tomorrow then. I don't really need them probably, but maybe. Hot gem, nice. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, nah, it just sucks, yeah. I didn't get the key for the vault anyway. There's still a door here where we can't get there because we don't have the key card, and there's a door here but we can't open it because we don't have the key card. So that could have been like the breaker room would have still helped us here. Obviously the archives themselves would have been good. Whatever. I guess we'll just have to get the patio again and dig up the file cabinet key again and do it all again. Just do it all again. So bad. I guess technically there could be a key card behind one of these doors. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not sure if there's a chance even. No, like there could be loot. There's one that has like a table, right? Coins on it. Nice. And this is useless because this is just a small dead end thing again, right? Yep. This is the table one. That one is the barrel with the, yeah. Alright, yeah, nothing. No chance. Is there anything else we can do? I don't think so. There's nothing I want to pump. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It's like a key card somewhere that I missed. Nope, 33 coins in the conference room mostly, I would say. I guess let's just call it here. Yeah, I got nothing. Tons of money, nowhere to spend it. 19 gems, still 8 keys left after opening all of the locker room doors. Man. That's frustrating. At least you didn't get the key and then not the ward anymore. It would have been very annoying. Good puppy. I wonder what this is. I mean, it's like a cat. And the letters, you know, that spell cat. But like, why? Anyway. Good puppies. They are good puppies. I know I caught one of them bad, but they were fine. I want to get to the boat and the statue there. Feels like that's gotta be a way. But I don't know how that will work. I don't know. Yeah, there's like, I'm just like in denial with this run is over, right? There's nothing I can do. Since we didn't get the door this way, we can't get into the foundation from anywhere. Other than from downstairs, and we can't get downstairs because we don't have the key. Well, we can't get downstairs if we don't have the key card to call the elevator though. We already bought the special keys. We can't get another one from the locksmith. Yeah. Just a shame. We don't have a magnifying glass to look at all the stamps. It's just it's just frustrating. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the commissary just has gems left. Gems and keys, maybe? No, we bought the gems out even, maybe. It's just keys left, right? Expensive keys. And there's no way to restock the locksmith or anything, right? I mean, there might be, but not, like, we don't have a way to do it. I don't think there's anything I can do downstairs. Pretty sure we don't have a queen room, so we can't do a chess thing. I could look at this. What this. We could realize after thinking and pondering some more what this is. I wonder if those pillars are important. They might be. But I don't know. I don't know how. It's lots of in things, but I don't know if that's like, it doesn't really, it feels like it's weird, you know? Yeah, I don't know. So we have 7 sins, then the infinity thing is always an 8. Then we have the fin. Then we have possibly pins in the infinity thing. And we have whatever this weird like animal pelt on the ground is. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this is, yeah. I mean, a word this is like thinking or realizing or, you know, but with an in it, and it's not thinking because we already have that. I have no clue. This is weird. In. What's the pelt? What's the carpet? What's this? The rug. fin. Sin infinity. So fin is also, I mean, fin is in infinity for sure. In fin. But where's the S for sin go? I don't know. I don't know. What's the sloth container? Bin, perhaps, since we're doing all of those in, sin, fin, bin words so much smaller than the other ones. There's a door. What else is there? I mean, these almost look like chess pieces too, but then they're not. They're just like pillars with the infinity thing on top. I don't know. I don't know what this one is. I don't think it makes sense, to be honest. But it might. No, I don't know. Already made a wish today, huh? What else do we have? Like nothing. I mean, we know there's like an admin key missing, right? I haven't really thought about those in a while. What was the hint for that? Was Tom K the good one? Three additional delisted admin keys. Have we tried, like... We did try that one, right? The Darren... whatever the name is. Kirk Darren, that's the name. We tried that one, right? Yeah, doesn't exist. So what are the 3 extra admin keys then? The other requested name doesn't quite fit with a typical length formatting. So it has to be a shorter name. The last name is fewer than 4 letters. I don't remember seeing a name like that though. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We'll think about it. I don't have anything right now. I still wonder what this is about. What these are about. I mean, these are for this, right? But I don't know where that goes or what it does. Anyway, it's okay. We'll be fine. maybe. There's nothing new we can do over here. They can't be, right? Like, what would they be new? You never know, I suppose, but like, no. No, I guess that's it for today, yeah. Still long, but not that long of an episode, that's nice. Not really any progress, even though it was 2 runs. That's a shame. Tomorrow I get like a parcel delivered though, and I have the 20 steps from the sauna, so it's a good start at least. That is a good start. And there's nothing... Are these still lit? These are still lit, but there's nothing happening here now, right? They still can't walk through here because it's still blocked off. Yes. I take a torch. No. Well, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's it then, huh? Doesn't feel right, but it is probably. Can I look at the chest rewards from here? No, right? I don't think I can. That would be nice. Like, I need to be able to do the chest puzzle again, right? Is this the broken spot on the one screenshot? Because it has the pillars and the stairs there. Maybe we could like power hammer this spot, yeah. I feel like I've tried, but maybe not. We do have like an office somewhere. It's a lab. I don't remember where it was. And I can't look at my overview from here, because why would I be able to? Well, it's all the way down here. Classic nook spot. I think we have a knight somewhere, but I don't know where anymore. We don't have a queen though. I don't actually remember. What are the night rooms again? The security office actually is one, right? But yeah, I'm pretty sure queen is just study and her ladyship's quarters or whatever, and we don't have those. I guess I could have like missed one somewhere. I haven't really been paying attention to the chess pieces in the rooms as of late, because, you know, it felt like we got to that spot where we were done with that. Can put it in the 46th room. Shame. Yeah, impossible to move the pieces, right? Okay, no chance, yeah. Figured as much. Alright, yeah, I don't know, that's it then. I don't think there's anything we can do anywhere else. This always looks like something. But it is nothing. Yeah. I wish this would stay open. Like this door. I don't know why that closes. Having the backdoor access to the tomb would be very nice. Yeah, that's still on the list of things I want to do. Is get the diary key and open the diary in her ladyship's quarters, you know. But we can't do that. Ever, because we need two separate things to go right, which is impossible in this game. Yeah, it's gonna be tedious, I feel, to get all the rest of the stuff done. Maybe not all of it, but like a whole bunch of it is definitely gonna be annoying to do. I don't even know what room 8 is. Because it was like one of the keys, one of the sanctum keys is in room 8, right? I don't know. Let's call it. Let's call it. I'm very upset with these letters. But yeah, let's call it a day here. Not amazing. Didn't really learn anything, I think. Well, we do know that the key for the archive thing, filing cabinet drawer, is in the patio. So if you get a shovel in the patio and the archive, we can do something there. If we get the tomb and her ladyship scores, we can open the diary and read that. If we get the key that's usually in the locker room, but it wasn't there today, and the vault, we can get whatever's in that. Do we know what's in there? No, right? We have no idea. There's still an admin key, at least one. Probably all three of them are somewhat gettable, but I don't know how. The one we have a hint for is a name that's shorter than 4 letters, a last name. There were like... There was like a dig spot in the root cell I could have dug up for sure. There could have been a key card or something there, maybe. I don't know if there can be, but maybe. Should have done that anyway. Wasn't there like a list of names in the clue book? I really need to see that again. Yeah, I think there was a list of names in the clue book. I could just try all of those as admin keys too. Yeah, that's it for today. 7 green rooms, 32 excavated dig spots. We did get the, one new room. That was new. The kennel was new. That was fun. Not much else happened though. But that's okay. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.